Most people thought that proof of work was sort of the secret sauce that made Bitcoin. The idea at the time was that anybody could mine and that would be a great decentralizing force. And I think we know now that mining has become very consolidated. The decentralizing force is all of you.
I talked about the automated market maker. I talked about sidechains, hooks, and stability and performance improvements, and the decentralized exchange.
I think that we don't want to have a financial market where regulators are playing referee in the sense of they get to choose winners and losers. Instead, what we want regulators to create fair markets.
Oil, gasoline prices, it slows growth, it sucks purchasing power of consumers, and it adds to inflation expectations.
We're going to look at the liquidity flywheel. And then volume goes up, means the fees go up. Fees go up, liquidity providers make more. And round we go.
Simple local collection and distribution, unlimited virtual accounts, embedded compliance, and AML services.
18 that India expects the group nations to have a consensus on common cryptocurrency norms.
Regulating or managing crypto assets is concerned, it's India that has brought it as part of the G20 agenda.
Enjoy the ride, pal.
If you got some bags, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon o'clock news. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra foolishness. Shout out to the latest sub, Jordy Lopez in the building. Appreciate you stopping by, stuffing some bags. Go ahead, throw on those moon suits, throw on those pilot shades, buckle up, because the future's extra bullish. Let's go full speed, full throttle into the Cryptoverse. We got the total global cryptocurrency market cap today at 1.08 trillion, up about 0.8% in the past 24 hours. We had BTC's dominance at 46.5%. We got XRP in that number 5 spot, right around 50 cents. 2 for $1, up about 0.4% in the past 24. We got Stellar XLM in the number 23 spot, right around 12 cents. We got BTC 25,889, ETH 1636. We got XDC right around 5.5 cents. Flare Networks 0.0127, Songbird 00520. We got the Apex Developers Summit going on over in Amsterdam. We got Joe Katz here to kick things off. Meet my new best friend. On an unrelated note, check out this sweet hat. We also got the decentralizing force that is the XRPL, is public, open source, and everybody knows what every transaction does. The decentralizing force is all of you, the community. We got Ripple X Dev, Joe Katz, the future of the XRP ledger.
Back at the time, most people thought that proof of work was sort of the secret sauce that made Bitcoin. The idea at the time was that anybody could mine and that would be a great decentralizing force. And I think we know now that mining has become very consolidated. The decentralizing force is all of you. The decentralizing force is the community. The decentralizing force is that the ledger is public, is that it's open source, that all the transactions are public, that everybody knows what every transaction does.
Joe Katz, the future outlook of the XRP ledger, day 1, Apex Dev Summit. We got Rachel Wolfenson at the Apex Dev Summit, catching up with Joe Katz after his keynote this morning. Catch us on stage tomorrow at 11 a.m. Amsterdam time.
And it's Rachel here. I'm at the Apex Developer Summit in Amsterdam with the one and only David Schwartz, CTO of Ripple.
Hi, Rachel. Great to be here.
Yeah, great to have you here, David. How's it going?
It's going great. I just finished my keynote.
How was that?
Oh, it was awesome. I probably needed a few more jokes, but I got to talk about all the development going on the XRP ledger.
Cool. Anything you can share with us now?
Oh, sure. I talked about the automated market maker. I talked about sidechains, hooks, and stability and performance improvements, and the decentralized exchange.
Great. And tomorrow we're on stage at 11:05 Amsterdam time to have a fireside chat about all things blockchain, AI, the SEC court ruling.
And I will tell at least one joke, I promise.
Great. Well, I'm excited.
Me too.
Thanks, David.
See you then.
Thanks.
We got Crypto Barbie breaking Ripple increases the XRP ledger transaction per second from 1,500 to 3,400. Scalable, the XRP ledger technology, and now on 3,400 transactions per second. The XRP ledger keeps on getting better and better. BTC who? ETH who? We got X Anderson. I don't know how I missed this article, but here shows the recent testing of 3,400 transactions per second XRP payments on the upcoming release. Interesting that the initial testing many years ago was just 80 transactions per second. That just shows the great increase in capacity XRP keeps on getting better and better. We got John Deaton. Coinbase says, fun fact, as of today, over 1 million verified Coinbase users now hold USDC. John Deaton says the damages to the XRP adoption in the United States is very significant. As you can see, Coinbase is supported on promoted 2 tokens for cross-border payments, USDC and XRP. Because the SEC was claiming XRP was a security, including secondary market sales, independent of Ripple and Coinbase needed the SEC's approval to go public and issue an IPO. Coinbase felt compelled to delist XRP from its platform. Once XRP was delisted, suspended from the platform, USDC became the primary promoted token for use of moving money internationally. Without the lawsuit, there's no reason Coinbase wouldn't be saying today that it has over 1 million users holding XRP. The standard. Bloomberg Crypto San Francisco was set to become the blockchain capital of the world, but lost its status because of the hostile U.S. government policy, says Chris Larson. He says, I sincerely hope we're seeing the beginning of the end of the SEC's policy of regulation by enforcement during the swamp. Free the standard, the courts are rejecting it, and now it's time for Congress to take the lead in the crypto policy. We got Watcher Guru Justin, ex-FTX executive, that pleads guilty to criminal charges, including donating $24 million of stolen customer funds to U.S. politicians. We got John Deaton, pompous 100% here. Reminds me of 2 years ago when Brad Garlinghouse was on Fox Business, stating that the SEC was picking winners from the losers. All Bitcoin ETF applications should be approved at the same time. It'll kickstart a multi-trillion-dollar bull market, and the free market can figure out the winners and the losers.
What do you make of Grayscale's latest win? And then the letter that was sent yesterday, is the pile on really happening?
Yeah. The great part about America is when there's disagreements between market participants and regulators, they go to court, they lay out their arguments. These are high-priced lawyers on both sides that do the best they can to convince the judge who's right. And the judge came down and they sided with Grayscale in this situation. Now, what the SEC has to decide is, are they going to allow this conversion? But that's not the only part that they actually have to evaluate. They also have to look at the fact that you have other ETF applications that are out there. And so it's kind of this great race. Do we get the GBTC conversion first, or do we get ETF applications? I tend to think that we don't want to have a financial market where regulators are playing referee in the sense of they get to choose winners and losers. Instead, what we want is we want regulators to create fair markets. And so from my personal perspective, the best thing to do would be just approve them all at once. Say, GBTC, you can convert, BlackRock, ARK, the other filers.
VanEck.
Everyone gets to go. 1, 2, 3, go. Whoever gets the assets gets the assets. Because part of what we've seen in prior ETF applications that have been approved, whoever gets out there first, they get the assets.
Yeah, Fidelity. I mean, what is more basic and...
Kickstart that multi-trillion-dollar bull market. Free the standard. Drain the swamp. We got rising oil prices, potentially problematic for the Fed's inflation. We got Megan.
Inflation is moderating. Everything is consistent with a soft landing, but you throw in the mix higher oil prices. If they keep going higher and stay higher, that could be a problem. There's nothing more deleterious to the economy than higher oil, gasoline prices. It slows growth, it sucks purchasing power of consumers, and it adds to inflation expectations. It undermines consumer confidence. It's there's nothing worse than higher oil prices. So hopefully we don't see oil prices go much above $90 a barrel for any length of time, because that could be problematic.
No question, oil prices, one of many factors the Fed is watching. We
got Riz XRP, the flywheel is set in motion. XRP, tick tick. Liquidity flywheel motion effect drives the prices of XRP. Mr. Fresh Time breaks it down.
For the asset. But you know what puts upward pressure? Demand for the asset. And as more people provide liquidity, the price will go up. And we're going to take a look now, and this is going to be a lot thrown at you in one video, but I'm going to break this down over next couple of weeks, next couple of days really, in further detail. And we're going to look at the liquidity flywheel. And the liquidity flywheel is something that I find the perfect example of what will give you a visual of how this is going to work. I'm sure many of you will get this. Some of you, it might go over the top of your head, but stick with me here. So volume through the pools means increased fees, which means increased liquidity provider returns. Now there's a continuous auction mechanism. And since the XRP ledger, it's at a network layer, the arbitragers will be paying for the rights. So that's additional revenue. That drives up liquidity returns, right? Which means deeper liquidity because more people now come into the pool. Drives liquidity deeper. And what does that do? Drives slippage down. Slippage goes down, volume goes up. And then volume goes up means the fees go up. Fees go up, liquidity providers make more. And round we go. That's the liquidity flywheel. That is what is going to drive the value of XRP up.
We got Mr. Man. XRP Flash Payments in Australia is ready for new payment platform connection. NPP is similar to FedNow. Ripple is already set up for implementation with Flash Payments in Australia. When the A6 October 2024 date goes live for derivatives in Australia, Flash Payments uses Ripple's distributed ledger technology to help your money get from A to B in real time. Ripple and Flash Payments, you know what's coming. They know what's coming. And they can't stop it.
Business is faster than ever before. To grow your business in Australia and beyond, you need to keep up. Flash Connect, the new digital solution by Flash Payments, is the better way to launch local payment services in Australia. One complete integrated platform, it enables international payments, simple local collection and distribution, unlimited virtual accounts, embedded compliance and AML services. Turbocharge your global business growth with our complete digital payment solution. Flash Connect, payments in action.
Looks like you're going to need a bigger bag of that XRP. Know what you hold? We got Megan, G20 cryptocurrencies on agenda, G20.
Creating that India expects the group nations to have a consensus on common cryptocurrency norms. Sapna Das is joining us now with more details. Sapna, tell us, what are your sources telling you?
Well, first of all, so far as the India presidency of G20 is concerned, India has been a major contributor, on very important and a number of topics. For example, even as far as the issue of regulating or managing crypto assets is concerned, it's India that has brought it as part of the G20 agenda. And basically, probably the India presidency is looking forward to the G20 membership agreeing upon a common template for regulating crypto assets. I think this is going to be very significant going forward. Remains to be seen whether the G20 membership actually agrees to that or not at the summit. That's one. Second, also in terms of reforms for the multilateral banks, the reports brought in by Larry Summers and NK Singh together. I mean, that report is extremely important. In a nutshell, if at least some of those recommendations are accepted by the multilateral banks, that will create an additional lending headroom of around $200 billion over the next 10 years. So that's the significance. And over there also, India has played a major role.
RippleX Dev is heading to Singapore at Token 2049. Also, the Apex Dev Summit, one more day tomorrow, September 8th. RippleX Dev, join us September 7th at Bridges Plus 79RR to hear the industry leaders and explore how the XRP ledger is poised to reshape the future of finance. We got JD, XRP. I've been dollar cost averaging during the fear, 45, 52, 59. And ready to buy more if the orange trend line breaks to prepare for the next impulse move up. DCA using calculated approach using TA is key while ignoring all bullish news that's been wrecking many. XRP, the fifth largest cryptocurrency, becomes the most popular altcoin for trading in August of 2023. In its 30-day average daily trading volume exceeds 462 million. An equivalent closest competitor, Solana, sees the metric at 128 million level. Such calculations were published by on-chain market data tracker Keiko. Despite the recent pullback, XRP saw stronger trading activity. The average trade volume was 462 million last month, 4 times higher than the next largest altcoin trading volume, XRP. Heating up. We got the digital asset investors. Some genius will soon figure out that XRP is the only digital asset with legal clarity in the United States and file for an XRP ETF. Then it's on, like Donkey Kong. And with that being said, Bagman, Bag Ladies, Pharaoh X33, I have respect for anyone and everyone who's involved in crypto, invest your money into something that 99% of the population thinks is a joke and is not an easy task. Going against the grain is not an easy task. Taking the risk, possibly losing everything, is not an easy task. Having the patience to deal with the roller coaster ride is not an easy task. Having a long-term vision is not an easy task. Consistently being lied to and manipulated by those who control the markets is not an easy task. None of this is easy. It was never meant to be this easy. But if you're able to endure everything that comes with it, you'll deserve everything that comes after it. Nobody can ever take that from you. Good luck to all of you. Load up while you still have some time. Welcome to the internet of value. Where will you be when XRP, the new bridge currency, finally gets unlocked? That regulation jar molasses finally breaks open. Later glitches. I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing those likes for some more Moon O'Clock News. Hope y'all continue to stay extra bullish out there. Continue holding those good vibes. Remember to sell the FUD, buy up those bags. Don't forget to spread that liquid love. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscribe, drop a comment down below. All the OG diamond hands out there, drop a comment down below, drop an elbow on that like button. From the top ropes, we'll catch you up here, top floor on the mothership for the moon party. BYOB, bring your own bags, be your own bank. Peace out, crypto ghost.
We about to explode, we about to escape. If only you had the patience, get your bags off exchanges, waiting like a ticking time bomb. But they losing hope, cause Jed running out of tacos. And we cop those, cause you know, and I know, getting bags till we got a pile. Them funds is in denial, them rockets went for miles, and still ain't been down. Where they all went, I think they took the crown. They try to shoot us down, but they know they can't stop it. No, not this time, we just rock it, rock it. They say we look like prophets, while we island shopping. The mothership rocking, the whole fam popping, the bottles keep blasting.